Hello, Tasfai here from the Tutorial Academy. How are you guys? Today we're going to see another data preparation techniques in Tableau. In our previous videos, we have seen how we can use data interpreter, and before that, how we use joins and blends in Tableau. Here, we're gonna see about pivot table, how we can pivoting tables in Tableau. So why is pivoting used, and how we use pivoting in Tableau? Well, practically we will see later on when we load data into Tableau how we can and where we have to use pivoting. But here in general we see why pivoting is used. One, it is not always possible to analyze data that's stored in cross-tab formats. So sometimes we need to pivot those. That makes us very correct format for the data analysis. This is just like the pivoting in Excel, but in Tableau we can just easily pivot data into a pivot table. It doesn't take us a lot of effort and time like we do in Excel or in a spreadsheet. So that's why we use, and the data format is changed from as I said, from cross tab into a columnar format, so that we can easily analyze after that. So as you can see, this pivoting is used mostly in Excel, in text, and Google Sheets, and in PDF data formats as well, data sources as well. So that helps us to pivot. Mostly if you think of other data sources from other connections, like from database and so on, we can already pivot using the codes we write, the SQL codes and so on we write, or any other data cleaning tools we use before loading into Tableau. Then it is easy for us to analyze. Maybe in that way, if the data still appears to be cross tab, and if we need to pivot it or change into columnar format, we can do still from any data source as well. And there's another way to do as well. If we have other coding are plugged into like SQL, R, Python, and so on, we can use union all to pivot data. Union all, the same data source. If we union one version onto the other version, we can still pivot data. That gives us a pivoting functionality as well. Even we can do that in Tableau itself. The only thing we need in this moment is just we have to duplicate the data source so that we can have a union all on itself, and then we pivot data, and then the data is ready for analysis. We will see this practically when we do the analysis. These things also appear in interview and job interviews frequently, so it's good to know this. At least these 4 points why we need pivoting in Tableau, and where and why we use them. And I hope this is helpful. Stay with me. We're going to do the practical activities on this as well. Thank you very much, and have a nice time. Bye bye.